the nice thing about troll magic is you never run out of it. Because whenever you sprinkle it, especially if you sprinkle it on your friends or your sister, your brother, your mom or dad or anybody, you'll get more. It's almost like smiling. I am Minna Kuuskoski. Growing up was a little bit different because of the fact that my parents were troll makers. And so growing up as a troll was a lot of fun. We went to school, we were just like regular kids, but we would play with trolls and make up troll stories. And of course we wanted to help making trolls, so we were always in the workshop making stuff. And it was just, you know, just like anybody else growing up. When my mom made her first troll back in 1952, nobody was making trolls back then. Trolls were part of the Scandinavian folklore, but all the trolls were bad. But my mom had this notion, she tells us, that if there are bad trolls, there really ought to be some good ones too, but she wasn't going to do anything about it.
I was working with these pieces of fur and something was in my hand. This is not dog, this is not cat, what is this, I thought. It was other explanation, but it is a troll. That was the first troll. That's only I can say about that. I didn't plan it, I didn't design or anything. It just wanted to come to me.
Somehow each character would have a name and a story, and she'd keep selling these trolls to the stores and tell people about the stories. And she called them fauny trolls so that they would be kind of differentiated from the old, bad kind of trolls, so people would understand that these are different. And so of course for us as kids it was just a lot of fun. These trolls were like our friends, you know. So my mom said, well, this here is an opportunity. So we got permits, and we had a cafeteria for the employees. So she got permits to open up for the public, made some costumes for my brother and myself, and so we did some programs. And that's how our little theme park kind of just happened. And so eventually we recruited our friends to dress up in troll costumes too, and we did shows there and entertained the guests. And this was just a lot of fun. It eventually became the third largest tourist attraction in Finland at that time. The thing that we would most want to do would be to build a new home for our trolls, a new troll forest theme park, sort of based on what we had in Finland, although it was very small and modest, but kind of use that as a starting point and see what kind of a theme park, troll theme park, would be viable and successful here. So we now have a business plan with it's much bigger than what we had in Finland, and we're hoping that one of these days we can build it, and then everybody can have their home. Today's story, we're going to do a story about treasure hunting. Bugbear likes to have a good time all the time. He likes to sing and dance and at parties, and he's always ready to go and have some excitement. His best friend is Box Troll. Now you might think Box Troll is a robot. He's not. He's kind of square because he's from Box Planet. It's a square planet somewhere in outer space, and everything there is square. Even the trolls there are square. Here is Bob the sailor. He has sailed across all the oceans many, many times. He's done pretty incredible stories to tell. His name is Lituska. Lituskas are the guardian trolls. Now, trolldom, we can call it trolldom or faunyland. Trolldom is the home of trolls. It's like a big forest. And these guys, they stand side by side all along the border of trolldom. Their job is to make sure that bad guys don't get in anywhere near the place. They look very sweet, but they are very tough. They just stand there and they won't budge. And in some amazing, miraculous way, they can, if there's a really big bad guy approaching, they can instantly make themselves way bigger in size, and they can stop anybody. And now we're here in Wilmington, and we're happy that we can still make trolls and people still like them. and we still tell our stories, and you know, we're happy that people get a little laugh or a little joy or a little inspiration out of it, and that's the whole point. We call it the troll philosophy. Even if today is bad, tomorrow will be better. You just have to believe it.